My name is Dr. Michael Miller. I am the Director of Undergraduate Affairs here at Spitzer, and I'm also very fortunate enough to be the chair of the JEDI committee, which stands for Justice, Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion. And the committee is really unique because it's made up of current students, undergraduate and graduate, faculty, both full-time and adjunct, and then staff. So it's a really fantastic coalition of the members of the Spitzer community coming together to make it a more diverse and inclusive and safe place. It's basically a time that's set aside in the design studio where, again, that smaller cohort of students and that faculty member can sit down and have real talk about issues that maybe concern what they're studying in the studio. Maybe it has something to do with racial justice in a site that they're studying where they're going to be, planning their semester's work. So it can be different things. Some of the things that we've already done and some of the things that we are planning to do have a lot to do with listening to members of the community and opportunities for dialogue and exchange of ideas. And one of the things that we do really well here is create spaces where the students can voice opinions, concerns, share their thoughts, and offer ideas of how to make Spitzer a more inclusive, just school. And so one of the things that we really felt strongly about last year was creating town halls, student town halls. And we already have something similar to it, which we call student advisory, which is much more about sort of students participating in a feedback loop where we know, there's a physical building issue, or, we're having trouble, getting this something it's much more of sort of like practical things, whereas the town hall was really created to create a space where students really could talk about whatever they wanted. And it would be what we sort of call a brave space, where they could bring up, tough issues and tough topics and bring that to the administration. So right now we're working on our racial equity statement, and that work is really exciting. It's some of the most exciting work I've ever worked on in my career, and it's going to be very specific to Spitzer. What have we experienced? Where do we come from? Our history, and then how do we come from that and move forward and create change? So it's really specific to the institution, which is very exciting because we're a public institution. We have a very unique mission, et cetera. So that statement is really going to sort of be our North Star moving forward. Like, that's kind of where we're going to go. So that statement we're hopefully going to finish that in March, or at least have a good start to it in March, bring it to the faculty and start to refine that. And that's kind of the next stuff for JEDI.